Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Paula and I am the founder and visionary behind Beautifully Made. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any of my uploads. All right, so in this video, I want to talk about purpose versus position. Purpose versus position. So today I was just spending time with the Lord and I was talking to him about where I was prior to everything that's happening right now with COVID-19 and quarantine and all of that. And if I'm being honest, I was feeling kind of stuck. I was going through life, kind of just doing my normal routine. I wasn't sad or anything like that. I was content. But when it came to my purpose, I felt stuck. And so during this time of quarantine, I've been spending so much time just developing myself, just working on me, confronting the things that I really need to change about myself and be more intentional about working on. And when I thought about my purpose, I said to myself, wow, like I could be doing so much more. Like there's so much more in me than what I was doing. And I was thinking about, when all of this is over, what am I going to be doing? Am I going to just jump back into what I was doing before? Am I going to do something different? Like, what am I going to do, right? And I realized, and God spoke to me about purpose versus position some weeks ago. But today I said, you know what? After having my conversation with the Lord, I said, let me go ahead and put this video out here because I feel like I'm not the only person that has struggled in being stuck in their purpose and wondering, where do I go from here? And I realized that, there are times when we get so complacent and we get so comfortable in a position. And we look at that as the totality of our purpose, the totality of our assignment, not realizing and recognizing that that is just a piece. That is just a piece, a season in our lives. And in every season, there is always something to extract. And what we extract is not just for where we're going, but it's for our purpose. It's something for us to take hold of, to grab hold of and use it for our overall purpose. But we cannot get stuck in just a position. And I know for somebody like me, sometimes change is not always easy, right? Because you've gotten comfortable, you've gotten complacent. And so the idea of you changing from what you've known, the idea of you doing something different, serving in a different ministry, working in a different job, moving to another city, all of these things can be a little bit scary. There's a level of excitement, but then there's also a level of fear because you want to know that you're making the right decision and you want to be sure and you want to go in with clarity. But I'm here to tell you that there will be times in your life where you will not have all of the answers. You're not going to have the full picture because you're not supposed to, right? God has the full picture, and this is why he tells us constantly in his word to follow him, to be directed according to his word. The Bible says his word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. God does not call us to try to figure it out. And for those of you like me who are analytical, who do have a lot of questions, a lot of times, sometimes we have to learn how to shut our brain off, right? Stop asking questions. Stop being so intrigued that we don't even move, that we don't even go anywhere. We don't even do anything because we're still standing there asking God 50 million questions, still wanting the full picture, still wanting to get all this clarity when God says, just follow me. I know what's best for you. I know what is coming. I know that you don't, but you have to trust that I do, and that I'm not going to lead you anywhere, and you're not going to fail in this next season of your life. And so I really had to really think, and I'm still thinking, and I'm still processing through, what does my life look after this time of quarantine? What do I go back to? What do I let go of? What do I shift? What do I do? Because I cannot stay stuck in a position that's not the totality of my purpose. It doesn't define all of the gifts and everything that God has put in me. It's a piece, it's a portion of that. And so my encouragement to you in this video is, if you feel stuck, if you feel stagnant, if you feel like I'm not moving in purpose, I encourage you to go before God and talk to him about where you are, and seek him for that direction. Seek him for whatever it is that your next move is, right? And when he gives you that answer and you have peace about what he is saying and the fact that he's speaking to you, all I want you to do is follow his voice. Change is not always easy. It's not always comfortable. It's definitely not always convenient, but it is so worth it in the end, because God knows what is best for you. He is not going to lead you into a place where you are not equipped to handle it. God is never going to lead you into a place that you're not equipped to handle and to succeed in. But in order for you to shift, in order for you to move out of just working in a position or being in a position to fully continue in your purpose, you have to be willing to take the next step. Now, your next step may not happen tomorrow. It may be something that happens next year. It may be something that happens a few years down the line. But at the end of the day, when God calls you to move, move. Don't delay. Don't remain stagnant. Don't remain stuck. Don't feel like all you are is this or is that. There's so much more that God has put inside of you that you haven't even discovered yet. But it's going to require your obedience, and it's going to require for you to seek God for what that next step is going to be. So I hope that this short message encouraged you. Like I said, I'm still in that place of processing, praying, seeking God on what to do next. Because at the end of the day, I have a purpose. And I may not know what the end of my life is going to look like. I don't even know what tomorrow is going to look like. But I trust God, and I trust that he has nothing but his best for me. And it's not just for me, it's for you as well. And so, don't feel like you have to stay in this stuck place. Don't feel like you have to remain stagnant and feel like, that your gifts and all that's within you is not being used. Go before the Lord, seek him, and allow him to direct your path. So thank you again so much for clicking on this video. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss any more videos. I have so many videos that I have put up since the beginning of this channel, and I would love for you to go back and listen to some others. You guys, I go back and listen to my own stuff, and I'm just so blessed and so amazed that God will use me to encourage people and use me to speak a word and to speak life. Just know that I get it. I've been there, and we're all on this journey together. Nobody's perfect, and God doesn't expect perfection, but He does want our yes. And when you give Him your yes, He will take care of everything else. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be fearful, because God is with you. All right. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.